Hi, everybody. I want to invite you to be an ambassador. Now, some of you say, wait a second. I got to be a politically connected guy to be an ambassador. Not anymore. We're going to be ambassadors to make a difference that makes a difference, that leaves a lasting, important, worthwhile difference that's going to leave a legacy. We're calling it the Global Leadership Ambassador Circle. And it's exclusive. It's not for everybody. It's for the few who want to leave a legacy. Now, you probably got to have some money already. Well, I've got that, and you've probably got it. And then you've got to want to invest some time, energy, effort, and most importantly, your thinking. Because it's the quality of thinking that does the impress, that's the future expression of your life. And you and I have no question about, is the world in high hurt right now? It has never been in higher hurt. When there's a depression in 29 to 39, it was an American depression. In the dark ages were dark ages in Europe. But this is the first time we have 7 billion of us affected. And there's nobody deciding in favor of 7 billion people. Now you say, well, politics should do that. Well, they could, but they probably won't. Wall Street should do that. I was just there, and I can tell you I was on all the major shows. I was on Squawk Box, I was on TheStreet.com, I was on everything, and they're not going to do it, and interviewed by Wall Street Journal. So here's what happens. We're putting together a small group. And what our girlfriend, Dr. Margaret Mead, probably the greatest anthropologist of all time, said is never doubt that a small group of committed people can change the world. In fact, it's the only thing that ever did. And we're going to decide in favor of ourselves, make the decision, and then make a future provision. We're going to agree to what's got to get done, and then we're going to go do it. Because you're a make it happen person, or you wouldn't be watching this. And there aren't a lot of us. That's why it's exclusive. We're pushing out the people that aren't the doers. But we got to be it, to do it, to have it. And if you want to be in a small but mighty, world-changing group called Global Leadership Ambassador Circle, you're going to be an ambassador that makes a difference, that leaves a lasting, impactful, imperatively important, and worthwhile difference. I've been doing this kind of thing now for years. I've taken people to Kenya, and we were with the president and the first lady, and then we went to the world's biggest orphanage, and we had kids and adults with us, 58, and the kids were so impacted that they said, look, we're going to climb Kilimanjaro with you, but we're not going to. We're going to stay here and work in this orphanage. And a lot of us adopted kids, including me there. Well, I suspect that a lot of you are feeling the pain the world's feeling. And what I'm saying is we've got to have a big dream. There's never ever been a question about that. But the second part, which we're doing here, is we're building a dream team. And I've been teaching for years that 1 and 1 together has a power of 11. We want a small, committed group of us that has decided in favor of changing the world and making the world 100% economically and physically successful into the future. That's how the founding fathers worked. Perhaps you just saw the biography video that I saw on them. It was a small group of people, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Ben Franklin, and a few others, that decided to come together and do mighty things. That's what we're going to do. And we've got a proven path towards an enlightened future that's going to make a difference, that makes a difference, that leaves a lasting, impactful, and important difference. And if that's what you want to do, I want you to talk to my dear friend who's there with you now, Pat Burns, and she is going to be the make it happen person to have your life deliver the goods that you've dreamt about, that you're thinking about, and it's exactly why you're watching this video now, because it's been in your heart and your soul, and now we're going to realize it as the definitive, defining, gloriously, imperatively fun future that's going to be tantalizingly relevant to you. And I look forward to participating in your future, our future, and making a difference in the world's future.